back to my YouTube channel. In today's very raw video, you will see my thoughts and feelings over a time period about 5 months. Within these 5 months, I received my referral letter from my GP to see my first rheumatologist. Spoiler alert, it didn't go very well. I'll have that video linked in the description box down below if you fancy watching that one. I also had MRI scans and I ended up getting diagnosed with my chronic illness, autoimmune disease. I never know which one to say. But yeah, I got diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis. So without any further ado, let's get it on into the video to, I have to say, a very emotional version of myself back in 2020. So I've just come from work. I've already cried, so forgive me, my face isn't looking the best again. I got my letter through for my appointment, and as soon as I got home and I saw this letter on the side, I just burst into tears. Ugh. My appointment is with a rheumatologist. But I guess it's scary knowing that I'm getting closer to an answer. The past few days, it has been hurting quite a lot. Yesterday more than today, especially. Yeah, so it's been a bit painful the past few days, but it's not unbearable. Like, I just feel like I have to keep moving. I don't know if feeling dizzy is part of the symptoms or not. But like, at least the past 3 days, at least once a day, I've been just feeling really dizzy, feeling off balanced, which is really weird. There's a few times I've felt really clumsy, just tripped over things. Just, I don't know if that's from like tiredness, and that's just my body is a way of trying to cope with that, and it's causing these dizzy spells. I don't really know, but it's just, I don't know if it's coincidental that these dizzy spells are coinciding with my pelvis pain. I don't know. I'm relieved I've got my appointment booked. I'm scared. If it's not this, I feel like I would be scared even more, because I wouldn't even know what it... Like, it's something else ongoing, because the pain is there constantly. So like how long would it take for them to diagnose me with whatever this is if it's not AS? Just so shit. It's just such a shit situation. It's just scary. And even though when you're watching this, like, I've already been through this, I know how you're feeling, and I want you to see that I know how you're feeling and you're not alone, and this is terrifying. Because if this is the disease, you don't know how long it's gonna, how quick it could affect you. It affects different people in many different ways. I really hope I don't have snot on my nose. It's so bloody emotionally draining. But I can't help but feel so lucky that, not lucky, I just feel like lucky isn't the right word. Like, I had a head start in this because of family history. And like, if you're watching this and you have the same aches and pains, and like, I'm so sorry if this is taking them so long to diagnose you, but they will find out what's wrong. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing. Ask for that blood test, ask to see a rheumatologist. I know a few of my friends, not for IS, but have had issues, and they've actually gone private, and they got seen within like a week. And I know that's not an option for some people.
But they will find out. They will. And I hope you're all doing okay. And I guess I'll see you in a month.
So I've just come out of my MRI scan and I am so stiff. I'm like hobbling like a penguin again. It was okay, it lasted for about half an hour. And I think they actually did it relatively quickly, which is quite good. Yeah, just have to wait until my birthday until I get the results. Which I kind of hope they find something, which is just ridiculous because you don't want to have anything wrong, you know, you want to be fit and healthy, but I'm in so much pain, especially lying down still on my back for half hour, and it's like so painful. You just think there's got to be something there, and you want to know what it is because you feel like you're going through the pain for nothing. And they're so clean in there, they were so good, they checked my temperature and they gave me a new mask, and I felt very safe in there from the virus as well. But yeah, we'll just have to see and see what comes of it. Good morning, guys. It's about 8:15 in the morning. It's October 12th, 2020. It's my birthday, and I'm gonna go and get my results from my MRI scan. So weird. I don't even know how I'm feeling. I think I'm feeling a bit emotional. I was aching last night so bad. It's just scary because I just don't want another appointment like my last appointment. So my dad's actually coming with me for support, and hopefully this time I won't get fobbed off. And I'm actually gonna be quick because we've got to leave, but I do feel very emotional, and I didn't realise that I didn't till starting this video. So like I mentioned before, last night was very painful. I could only sleep on my back. I couldn't even roll on my sides, either of them. And I had a really crap night's sleep. Didn't get much sleep. I needed to go for a wee throughout the night. That was about a half-hour job. Very painful. I swear one of these days I'm gonna get stuck on the toilet. But no, I managed to get up. But yeah, just weird. I feel very weird. I'm not expecting much to come from the results because I know getting a diagnosis, it takes ages, it takes years, so I'm not expecting much. Yeah, very strange birthday, very weird waking up thinking this is what I'm going to do today. We'll see. I think I'd rather them say something than nothing. Like I said in my previous little video clips, like I want to know what this is. I want to label it. Like I prefer them to say something than nothing. But we'll see. Anyway, I need to go to my appointment. Oh, fuck, I'm so scared. But we'll see. We will see. I might not necessarily do a catch-up video the same today. Sorry, I've been standing on one leg for too long. Just because of right this minute I feel really emotionally exhausted through this whole thing. So it might be in like a few days or a week or something, but I probably won't do a catch-up how my appointment went today. I feel like I need to let whatever they say sink in. Yeah, I just don't know. I feel a bit numb. Anyway, I better go, so I'll speak to you guys soon. See you later. Hey guys, so I thought I'd just pop on here and tell you how my appointment went on my birthday. So you would have just seen the recording I did in the morning, of my birthday, and it kind of seems like a bit of a blur. The morning of, I can't even remember what I said. It was just weird. But yeah, no, it was shocking. I was shocked on the outcome. I wasn't expecting it. So I have officially been diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis. Having that appointment was just like, I still got upset. It was, I don't know how to explain it. Even though like I knew it was something that was coming and it was something that I was expecting, it's weird that like when you're told it from like a specialist that it's still, you still get upset, you know. Oh my god, look at this mane. It's just weird. It's different hearing it from someone else, and I think it's still kind of sinking in a little bit. Yeah, so I need to figure out a way how I can process it in my head, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know, like, will you ever get over it? Anyway, so my appointment, it was in the morning of my birthday on the 12th of October, and having my dad with me, I felt a lot more prepared, secure. Like, I knew I wasn't going to get fobbed off again. So yeah, I guess it's reassurance in a way. So we go in, and I was actually aching a little bit. The night before, I was really struggling sitting up and getting out of bed and things. So I kind of was glad, because then the rheumatologist can see my aches and pains and see my posture and how I'm walking when it's like during a flare up. So we go down the corridor and we walk into the room, and he did the normal tests of examining my what are these called? Joints. So he looked at my wrists, he looked at my fingers, my ankles, my elbows. He got me to like turn my neck, see how my spine at the top of my back was moving, and he got me to touch my toes, all that usual stuff. And I was just talking to him about how the symptoms I've been feeling, exactly what I said to the previous rheumatologist. And he actually turns to me and he was like, "You haven't been discharged from this other rheumatologist." And I was like, "Yeah, I asked to see someone else because I didn't agree with what he said." At this point, he pulls the letter up on the screen, and you couldn't ask for a bigger font. It was so big, like it filled up the whole screen, and I could see it. It was there again in black and white, and I was like, I don't want to see this letter again. And then he said, "Oh, so your sister may have AS?" I was like, "No, she does have AS." Like, I'm not making that up. As professional as he could be, he kind of just, yeah, nodded his head. And with that being said, I was thinking, wait a minute. Like, I thought I was going there to that appointment to view my results. I thought that'd be the first thing he would put up on that screen, not that letter. So I was like, maybe he doesn't even know, because he did the same joint testing and stuff. And I was like, oh, maybe he thinks this is actually like a brand new, fresh appointment. So I said to him, I was like, "Oh, I did have an x-ray and a MRI scan." And I said, "But I'm still waiting for my MRI results." And he was like, "Oh." Scrolls down on the computer. Oh, computer? Can't speak English, but somehow random accents come out my mouth. So then he opens up the MRI results. I'm sitting here, my dad's behind me, and the rheumatologist is like here, like his computer screen's here, so I can kind of see what's on his screen. So I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing that I could see the results that he pulled up, but I read it. I know Dad wouldn't be able to read that from where he was sitting, because unlike my letter, this print was quite small. So he pulls it up on screen and I read it and I'm like, I can barely remember what it said. It was like something about bone marrow. I remember reading marrow, bone marrow, and inflammation, and I remember thinking something showed up. And I think I was shocked at first because my sister had 3 MRI scans and it found nothing. And some people go 5, 10 plus years and struggle to get a diagnosis. So when I saw that, I was like, I honestly couldn't believe it. I mean, it was a good thing because now it kind of reassured me in a way. Because now I know that I'm not going mad. It's not just back pain, that I can't get out of bed. A 20-something-year-old doesn't have that. So it takes long to get diagnosed with AS. And I guess, weirdly, my sister having it, like I said, gave me the head start. They knew what they were looking for. And that resulted in me getting diagnosed in under a year. Like, imagine going 5 years, having this pain, feeling it, not knowing what it is, telling people that you've back pain and they don't understand the full extent of how painful this can be when it's like during a flare up. I can't imagine going that period of time. Like, people are so strong, like going through that and not know what it is. Feel grateful, which is so weird. Like I said, this whole, oh my god, facelift. But like I said, this whole process is just so weird. And we are back in present day. Welcome back. I just want to say a massive thank you if you've managed to watch this video the whole way through. I've been so nervous to edit and create this video because it's literally, I feel so vulnerable. I wasn't in a great place in the first clip of this video, and to put that online makes me really nervous, really scared, and like I said, just really vulnerable. But I just keep thinking to myself, if I put it out there, it's going to help people going through similar situations, and hopefully it will help them to feel not so alone. Because going through a diagnosis process, in my experience, can be so lonely and you can feel so hopeless, that seeing and knowing somebody else is going through the same thing and you're not alone and we're in it together, it helps so much. And if anything, it's comforting. Not comforting if the person is also going through the same situation, but it's just comforting knowing that you're not alone. That's everything from me from this video today. Again, thank you so much for watching. This video means a lot, so thank you for watching this far. And remember to make healthy choices, and of course to be kind and gentle to yourself. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.